Evening, folks. Welcome to the Shenanigans. Everyday KT number 161. We are a little early tonight because, as I said, shenanigans. Going out for a little bit. So, today we're talking about struggles. Now, all of us have struggles from time to time. The shit does hit the fan on a regular basis. That is why hip waders sell so well. It's also why I'm not wearing boots tonight, because these are easier to wash. Struggle. It's some kind of conflict, either internal, external, home, work, life, nature, something. Something's going sideways in your life. How that affects you is up to you. You can either do what most people do and say, "Oh no, my life's coming to an end. Ah! Give me a couch and a bottle of whatever," and 12 years passes and nothing's changed. Or you can pull your head out of your ass and do something about it. You know, you can consciously choose. Say, you know what? This sucks, but I'm not going to let it wreck my life. Just like we talked about yesterday, we're talking about fear. Not letting fear do bad things. You know, not letting fear ruin your life. Well, your attitude towards a problem, a struggle, something that's keeping you down, if you have a good attitude about it, you're going to be fine. I mean, look at the seven dwarves. They're digging holes in the ground forever. And they're just singing away. I mean, look at that. There you go. You know, why do you think factory workers, miners, laborers, railroad workers, they all have songs? Why do they have songs? Because it's a crappy job. But they have a good attitude about it. So, they sing, they work together, and the time passes. They get the job done, nobody's pissed off, and they'll go to the bar afterwards and have a pint. Or, you can not do what they did. You know, imagine 50 guys trying to lay a railroad, nobody's singing, nobody's doing nothing, they're just swinging hammers. That'd be misery. So they had a good attitude about it. Even though it was a shitty job, the good attitude made it not so bad. Any job, any problem can be not so bad if you have a halfway decent attitude about it. If you have friends to share that experience with, even better. You know, many hands make light work. Misery loves company. You know why? Because misery with company goes away. It's not miserable anymore. Well, you're commiserating with somebody else. "Oh, my life sucks." And "Oh, my life sucks too." All of a sudden you're like, "Well, screw it, let's go have a beer." And nobody's miserable anymore because they're off having a beer at the bar. Or at wherever. Or they're not having a beer. They're doing whatever the hell it is they're doing. Playing video games. Something. Not being miserable, wallowing in your own pool of self-pity, self-doubt, self-loathing, whatever other deprecating term you can come up with. As long as you have a halfway decent attitude about your struggles, it's not going to be that bad, because as my grandmother said, this too shall pass. So even the worst crap hitting the biggest fan, you can still wash it off. Last I checked, Palmolive works wonders on damn near everything. So just whatever it is, whatever your thing is, your cross to bear, your axe to grind, whatever that thing is, turn the switch. Turn that, you know, I don't want to sound like some kindergarten cartoon asshat, but turn that frown upside down. Stop thinking about it as if it's the end of the universe and it's misery, because you'll get through it. You'll finish whatever it is. You're going to succeed at ending your misery, which is success, which is what all of us are looking for, and you're going to be better for it because you endured that hell on earth. I mean, look at all of our veterans and all of our active military who've gone through boot camp. The last I checked, there's a lot of folks, hell, that's what it is, it's boot camp. What comes out the other end? The people that we trust our country to. You send in anything. Doesn't matter who goes in. If they come out the other end, here's a gun, go protect us. Just like that. And they're like, "Yes, sir." And they're off. because they endured. They had a positive attitude about, or even if they had a negative attitude, they didn't have a choice because they had that company and everybody's miserable, so they're all miserable together. So they come out the other end and they're better for it. You can do the same thing. It's not easy, definitely not easy, but it can be done. Doesn't matter what the trouble is, doesn't matter what the struggle is, doesn't matter what the tribulation is, or the whatever you're up against. If you change your attitude about it, it will not suck as bad. I'm not saying it's not going to suck, because there are things that suck no matter how happy you are. You get the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders at a ditch digging competition, and digging ditches still sucks. Be fun, but it sucks. So if you change that, you have that positive attitude, and heaven forbid you can find other people to help you with that struggle, it will not be as bad. You'll come out the other end a better person. You'll come out more confident because you were able to endure and survive that struggle, and it'll be good. And everything will be less painful because you've learned that by changing your mindset and changing your thought process about whining and bitching about something to, okay, this sucks, what are we going to do? How do I get out of it? That is how you succeed. And it's not just problems, because everything can be resolved that way. Doesn't matter how bad it is, doesn't matter how good it is. All of it has the same process. Not negative thought, process. How do I get through this thing? Even if it's trying to figure out the best way to get through lines at Disney World. God knows I couldn't do it well and stay sane without company. But with company, it wouldn't be that bad. Because last time I went, I was only 7. And those lines sucked. I've heard now that they're ridiculous compared to what was then. What back then was a walk in the park. So, change your mindset. Do not beat yourself up and wallow in the quagmire of agony that is struggle. Find strength in yourself. You have the strength. Of that I am certain. You may lack the confidence in yourself to do so, but you do have the strength. And with strength comes confidence. So dig deep, find that strength, dig yourself out of that hole, figure a way to not hate whatever it is that you're dealing with, and get it done. Figure it out, solve the problem, resolve the issue, end the struggle. Get yourself out of that hole, and then you're out. Wash yourself off, boom, you're ready to go. Find that next thing, and go do that thing you want to do. And above all, be strong. Put a kilt on. See you tomorrow.